Now, I don't know about you, but I've been getting spammed by videos like this claiming that Brawl Stars is dying or has a huge problem. So I just want to fact check and see if it's dying. The biggest issue I've found is the declining player base. I mean, look at this graph just showing the consistent decline ever since the Angels and Demon update in October 2024. Now, I don't think that there's one cookie cutter reason why this is happening, but here are a few. My first take, I think that there's just a lack of effort and creativity in these new updates, as well as being riddled with bugs. I mean, there's hackers and Colette infinite damage glitches going on. I mean, it's impossible to play ranked. Now, I really don't care if I come off whiny or so, but take a look at this video. Now, you can see two really good players, and they're just getting diffed by a Bell with aimbot. And this graph just shows how many players have been leaving ever since October 2024. It was up to 6.9 million active users. Now, like I said, it's not all just this reason, which is why I'll show this guy. He's another huge reason. I mean, I know they've had their competition in the past, but Brawl Stars has only been battling with like a couple games, Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, but now they have to battle with one of the best streamers and most popular streamers on the planet. I'm going to pull up a graph showing just how much he's skyrocketed the game since he started playing in May 2025. And he's not the only one who's jumped on this train. I mean, there's popular YouTube Shorts creators going to Clash Royale too. And a great example is Potato BS. Take a look at his channel. Now you can see he only makes Clash Royale content because it just gets more views. Now, I know this is not a shock to many players, but there's just been an utter collapse of the competitive scene. Even in the clips I'm showing you right now, I'm somehow beating Juan Carlos in ranked. I mean, yes, his teammates weren't incredible, but it's just, he should have such a bigger skill gap than me. It's just stupid because of the Draco hypercharge. And yes, my next reason why Brawl Stars might be dying is the competitive scene collapsing. The introduction of hypercharges has only lowered the skill gap between the best players in the world and somebody like me. I mean, I'm not the worst player in the world. I've had L1 Power League, but I should no world be destroying a player like Juan Carlos. For a while, I've seen a lot of pro players like Bobby BS just complain because there's no more skill gap. I could just destroy the entire team if I get one hypercharge. And this is a huge issue because it kind of takes away the end game that you could really grind for. It's a lot easier to get into the pro scene and become a better player. There's not much of a grind anymore. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for making the game easier and more fun for the casual community. But I think there should be a difference between pro ranks and Mythic 2. And now the last thing I'm going to talk about is the dip in revenue that Brawl Stars has experienced. A lot of this can just be attributed to the lower amount of players, but also it just feels like there's not as much of an incentive to buy things. I know I haven't bought every Brawl Pass like I used to, and it just feels like a cash grab when I see all the hypercharges in the shop for 79 gems. Now, I really think that they could just change that. They could really just release it at the very beginning for coins. There's no need for the 2 weeks that you have to wait. And do not get me started on the early access brawlers. They're always overpowered and they end up getting nerfed. All of these facts will just bring me to the final conclusion. You shouldn't be concerned about the decrease in player growth as much as some players are. I mean, there is a decrease, but it's natural. Other games are getting more popular. All Brawl Stars really needs to do is string together a couple good updates, make a few good collabs, and millions of players will come back to monthly users. But don't take this the wrong way. There is still a very big chance that Brawl Stars declines even more. They need to make sure they string together these good updates because there could be a very large issue incoming. All in all, I think that Brawl Stars, yes, it is slowly dying, but it's going to take a lot more for this game to fall off a cliff. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the video. Bye.